An introduction to mindfulness. Mindfulness means paying attention on purpose to what is happening without judgment in this present moment. The attitude of attention, deliberate focus on the experience of now, of what you see, what you hear, what you taste, touch, or smell, what's happening in your mind, and what emotions are here. Opening up an awareness to these experiences of your human body, your amazing mind, and the world of your emotions with an interested curiosity. We might call it a child's mind, the mind attitude that's amazed. How is it that birds fly? And where does wind come from? And what is breathing, this amazing thing? And as we notice with open-hearted curiosity, we start to drop away from judgment. We start to notice that there's more than is this right or is this wrong. It just is. And as we notice that ability to notice with curiosity and openness without trying to control or change or judge our experience, we're dropping into a state of allowing, accepting things to be the way they are. And this fundamental process of being aware and not having to try to change anything or control it is an amazing freedom. There's almost a sense, as we notice that child mind, of awe or wonder. I like to call it the wow mind of a child. You know, when they say, "Did you see that?" as a bird takes off, or an aeroplane, or a wave crashes, or a dolphin leaps. Wow. So the benefits to us adults who long ago started to judge our thoughts and our perceptions and our emotions and our experiences as good or bad or right or wrong or pleasant or unpleasant, and then following that tried to change our experience or deny our experience. The benefits to us of coming back into this child mind of wonder and curiosity and awe is that we can let go of trying to control what we experience. We can let go for a moment of hanging on to things that might have been or could have been different, and in allowing that things are the way that they are, that's where we find our resilience to know how to navigate them. It's a simple truth that we forget unless we're reminded. And there is an invitation to be reminded right now of the wonder of being here in this moment, of your breath, of your heart beating, of your experience of temperature and taste and smell and the sounds that you hear and the people's faces that you see and their smiles and their frowns, and the way that you can connect emotionally to other people in a way that is still quite indescribable by science. Although we know that we mirror others and that when we're together with other people, our hearts start to beat in the same way, at the same beat as those other people that we're with. And so another benefit of being present with yourself and having your mind focus on what is in front of you without judgment is that your breathing and your heart rate will start to match the situation. And they'll start to move into a state of relaxation or awareness or concentration that has nothing to do with striving or changing. And that response is likely to switch on your parasympathetic nervous system, the one that we call rest and digest, the one that promotes immune cell activation, circulation, improves cardiovascular dilation in the blood vessels, and reduces inflammation in the body. And not only is that doing it for us, but anybody who we are with, as our hearts start to move into coherence with our lungs, as we settle our mind and our body into being present with this moment, people around us will have some of those benefits as they switch into coherence with us too. A beautiful colleague of mine who is a mindfulness facilitator and practicer, a social worker with people who live with difficulties in their bodies through illness, and who also has a lived experience at the moment of cancer, who's going through her 3rd round of radiotherapy. She said to me the other day, I can be with my body, with the way that it's changed. I can put my hand over the scars where my breast used to be, where the tumor was, and I can be with my body in love. And she said, I did not get here straight away. I have learned to be with myself, whatever is happening, to be with the movements, the changes, to be open to my experience, the grief, the loss, the fear, the anticipation, and also the opening up to this experience as it is. And she said one of the things that surprised me the most is I used to hide how I felt, not only from myself, but from my children and my partner and my friends, because I thought it would frighten them. But as I've sat with myself and been aware of opening up to my experience and stopped fighting and trying to change it, and moved through my emotions as they appear, and they're not always smooth emotions. These are big waves and storm clouds of emotion. She said, I'm able to be with my family and say that I'm okay with this, whatever this might be. And somehow this has allowed them to be okay with it too. So this gift to you today of awareness is an unfolding gift where you unwrap one layer of awareness and there's another layer beneath it, like an endless game of the child's game, pass the parcel. It keeps going. As you uncover a new level of experience, you find another one, another gift. All you need is to bring curiosity, open awareness, the child's mind, and a spirit that is willing to drop judgment, to drop labels, and just be aware of this moment and curious about what unfolds. I invite you on this journey of awareness, of mindful awareness. Starting here, starting with this video. Maybe this is the first time that you've heard about this. Maybe you've heard this a lot and don't know that it would be something for you. I just invite you to be aware of what you've noticed in the last 10 minutes and wonder and invite you to explore another moment that you might like to have of open-hearted awareness to whatever is happening. This moment, this precious moment that will never be repeated, and the next. Inviting you to explore your own moments from this point on, and to find out more, do see one of our team. From Due North Psychology by Ali Mackay, here at the Relay for Life. May you go well.